Latin American art has been used to express political ideas in Mexico. With a lot of that art made during the Mexican mural movement, there are numerous other forms of how Latin American art forms have played a role in who I am today. From a young age, I remember riding in the backseat of my grandmother's minivan as she played old Spanish mariachi songs. I didn't know it then, but those Mexican tunes I once listened to at 4 years old were the sole reminders of my culture. Hearing as the brass instruments played in harmony with the strings, as the thunderous voice of the mariachi powered through emotional ballads, I found myself immersed in my culture songs. I longed to capture beauty as the harmonies of the songs I listened to did, singing along to the songs I found one of my many forms of art appreciation for me. I sang any way that I could, as loud as I could, basically any kind of way that you could imagine. Music was just the start for me. It was probably around 6 years later where band was offered in my 4th grade class. Wanting to live out my mariachi fantasy, I tried joining. Now, I did make band, but I played the alto saxophone. Not entirely what I had in mind, yet I enjoyed every second of it. See, music has always been a part of my soul, and a reminder of my culture that I wanted to carry out each opportunity that I could. However, years passed where I didn't pay homage to my culture, but I did do choir at school, with not much emphasis or dedication towards any other arts. It wasn't up until I was in middle school where I met a friend whose family owned a dance group. She told me that she was also in the group and I should check it out. Reluctant because I'm not much of a dancer, I told my mom about it, and she's the one that thought it was a good idea to try it out. So that following Tuesday, I put on my Chuck Taylors and I headed towards the dance studio. When I arrived, the sound of mariachi boomed and filled the room with loud rhythmic footsteps hitting against the wooden floor. Mesmerized by the twirling of the skirts, the beating of the botas the dancers pranced in, and the arrangements of colors, I didn't care that I didn't know how to dance. Now, although I didn't carry through with folklorico, I still carry those beautiful beats of my culture with me to this day. In the world, arts carry different meaning for every individual. However, it's music and dance that just so happen to harmonize with the beat of my own drum and what makes the arts so essential in my world.